Welcome to our YouTube channel, where wisdom meets inspiration. In this channel, we share valuable insights to help you become the best version of yourself. Our content is designed to uplift your spirit and enrich your life. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay connected with this incredible journey. Click the subscribe button below.
Focus means one-pointed attention, cutting out everything else. Can I not focus intensely and then do something else and then come back and focus intensely? Very difficult. If you want to focus, you have to devote large chunks of time where nothing else is there in your life. Okay, for few hours at least in a day. Now, crucial learning from Mihai Csikszentmihalyi. Let me just transfer that learning and then we'll have questions. What is concentration or focus? And how to improve my concentration? Two things. What is it? How do I get more concentration? And how can I apply it to improve my own concentration? So, in that book Flow, you will find it with more details, but I will give you the basic idea. He says, focus requires two things, challenge and skill. Challenge and skill. So, whatever you are doing, the task is the challenge. You're driving a car, playing a game of tennis, doing a math homework or your assignment, whatever you're doing, that's the challenge before you. And your ability, your skill to do that, that's the skill part of it. Now, focus, when the challenge is equal to the skill, there will be focus. When you can do the task, whatever is given to you, you can do the task, but you have to put your full effort into it. Then you will have focus. The task is so difficult that you have to give your complete effort into it, then focus will come. If the task is challenge is more than your skill, what will happen? Anxiety, fear. Suppose you're doing something. He gives an example of you're learning to play tennis. How many of you play tennis? Several of you. Tennis or any other game. When you first learn how to play tennis, it's really difficult because you don't know. Challenge is high, skill is low. There's anxiety, the fear of not being able to perform. As you learn to start serving, it becomes your skill increases equal to the challenge. Then what happens? If your skill is more than the challenge, what will happen? Boredom. You'll get bored. You'll get bored. So, how long will you keep on practicing the serve? Now you want to play a game. You start playing a game against somebody. And that person knows tennis much better than you, is a better player, he'll defeat you. Again, the challenge will be much more than your skill. He'll defeat you easily. He'll beat you easily. So then your challenge has to increase further. When you are playing a game of tennis against somebody whose skills are roughly equal to yours, you will notice you have maximum focus. But because you have to put your whole effort, your whole skill into playing that game. If you're playing against somebody whose skills are much higher than yours, you will have anxiety. You're playing against somebody who barely knows how to play the game, then you will be bored, you will easily beat. But equal, challenge and skill are equal, then maximum concentration is there. But notice, skill and challenge keep changing. So the level at which you will get concentration will also keep changing. Basic idea, summary let me give you. Challenge more than skill, fear, anxiety. Skill more than challenge, boredom. Skill and challenge are equal, concentration. Now you know the secret. How to get concentration? Make the challenge equal to your skill. Make the challenge equal to your skill. If the challenge is less than your skill, you will feel bored. If the challenge is more than your skill, then you will feel anxiety. Suppose you say challenge is more than my skill. What do I do then? Break down the challenge into manageable blocks. This chapter in math is too difficult. I can't understand it. All right, so it can't be uniformly difficult. Some parts of it are difficult. What parts of it do I get? Which parts of it do I not get? Take help. Solve that part of it. You will see the whole challenge will come within your capacity. If the challenge is low, I'm bored, then what do? Increase the challenge. I knew a student who was brilliant, far more brilliant than the teacher and the rest of us in the classroom. And he was bored in the classroom. What did he do? I saw him taking notes of what the teacher was saying. Such precise notes and pristine notes. I thought, why? In order to engage himself. And to to challenge himself. Can I put down every possible word which the teacher is saying, putting on the blackboard, whatever it is, as a challenge? And that gives a higher level of focus, higher level of concentration. So, this is the takeaway. Concentration, focus, attention is vital to our quality of life. Swami Vivekananda said, the greatest power that we have is the concentration of our mind. The key to all knowledge is in the concentration of our mind. Vivekananda has said, the difference between a great person and an ordinary person lies in the degree of concentration. So much he has said. One thing you will notice, anybody who's successful, I've seen in academics at least, physicist, mathematician, in whichever kind of academics, you will notice they have extraordinary levels of concentration. Bound to. In sports, in music, arts, you need to do well, they will all have extraordinary levels of concentration, at least when they are focusing. Most of them, mostly you will see, they are not the distracted kind. Many of them, they don't like this. I've seen again and again, whether it's a physicist, a mathematician, a painter, dancer, writer, anybody who's seriously doing something which demands high levels of concentration, they don't like this stuff because it breaks their concentration. They feel it. So, challenge and skill equal concentration. The moment you feel fear, anxiety, it means challenge is more than your skill. Moment you feel boredom, it means your skill is more than your challenge. So you increase your challenge to the level of your skill or bring down the challenge to the level of your skill. You will get concentration. And concentration is absolutely necessary for success in life. If you are a student, concentration is most important. If you are working, concentration is most important. If you are a spiritual seeker, whether monk or a lay person, concentration is paramount importance. Without concentration, bhakti, meditation, Advaita, Jnana Yoga, none of them will work. With a scattered mind, none of them will work. With a focused mind, all of them are easy. All of them are easy.